Hello my YouTube friends and subscribers. This is my latest parabolic reflector, and I used to use the whole satellite dish, TV satellite dish, and cover it with the same mirror images that you're seeing here, the plastic squares. And what I'm going to do is show how these are made, and very lightweight wood. You don't need a whole lot, but you do have to have this curvature accurate. Now, why I'm doing this over is two reasons. I believe that you don't have to have an entire dish with all those mirrors. I think the sun, left and right, and up and down does the job fine, as long as you move the mirror every half an hour or so, and that's probably what 4-inch squares will do. So this is glued, wood glue, and the top screws in that curve come out after the glue dries, so the whole edges here is glued on the top. That wood glue is extremely good after an overnight drying. So, and then there's no need for that many mirrors to replace to do this. So I will know in a day or two whether this whole thing will be just as hot with, and these will crisscross. So the second one will be north and south, and east and west is the one I'm laying down here. And how to test the focal point, which is another big deal for me, is the tripod was hanging too close to the dish and blocking out the sun. So the center was being blocked out, and only the edges here was lighting up the pot, because the pot sits right here and right here. This is the focal point with this one. So this will all make more sense when it's put together in a day or two. So Darlene, would you hit the light, please? I'm going to demo how this works, and it is very, very cool. So from the hardware store, you need a laser light. This is for wall mountings and finding the studs and in a wall to work this by yourself as a carpenter. So straight up is that one, and then when the sun comes straight in this direction, the sun to the mirrors, and here is the focal point. Right here, lighting up my finger. So that's the focal point, and to test it, to see whether you're right on or very, very close. If you're very close, that's where the bottom of the pot is. Let me stand up so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I think it shows up pretty good. So the next line, and the focal point is within like a 1/16 of an inch. So that's very good. Check the next line. Every one of these is an inch apart. So it's doing a very good job of the extra light's coming from the kitchen light, I think. But anyway, you know it's working. You can see that. So this curve and how to draw it is on one of my other videos, or there's other persons who will show you how to draw this. So, and here's the test. So the test is in, I don't think that works any better upside down. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, so it's got to lay flat. So anyway, it's just right across the focal point. So And if it comes that close, you know, that's good enough, because the bottom of that fry pan or whatever. So this laser light was $14, Home Depot, and this other wood lightweight stuff. You don't need no half-inch nothing. So a saber saw, or whatever kind of saw you have, put it together, and once you have one pattern, then you're good to go. So this is early in the game. So when here, let me turn this one up too. So here's what this pattern looks like to make the drawing on a piece of cardboard or whatever. So you first find center, and this line determines how high you want it to be, because I don't want this to be blocking the sun from my dish. Minimum, because you can always direct that sun to the bottom of the pot. So here, I ordered some fry pans that have a 6-inch base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a circle right there, and that's about the way it'll be. So see the other videos on how to draw this. It's very, very simple. Once you have it done, once you know how, it's like the bicycle. Okay, thanks everybody. See my other videos, and I hope this was a help on how to do a real good job and not waste time. The satellite dishes are not perfect. They are not perfect as this is. So if you take the time to learn how to do this and make one, all the heat will go straight to the bottom of that pan. And then as the sun moves, you might have to move it, like I said, every half an hour or whatever. So that's it. See my other videos, and super glue or Gorilla Glue works very good. Gorilla Glue use just a little tiny bit, but that works because the super glue gets a little costly when you're doing about 150 of these squares. But if you like beer or wine, you'll get it done. Okay, have fun, and see you all later.